About a year ago, I had a cat who actually ran away, somehow got out. Needless to say, the several weeks of searching after that, various animal control places and so on, nothing. And probably that was my favorite cat that I ever had. His name was Shadow, all black cat. He was a medium hair, so he had pretty thick hair and long tail and so on. Anyways, that was always my cat that I was really close to. And I occasionally have a dream about this cat. And it's really weird because I've talked about how lucid dreaming has enhanced my senses. I had a dream a few nights ago that was not lucid, but somebody had come to my door, and I could really hear through the door. I could hear my cat meowing, Shadow. He had a very distinct, very high-pitched, kind of baby-like meow. And he was, 4 years old when he got out. And so anyway, of course, I ran to the door, and there was an animal control person there at the door, and they had him, kind of, holding him, and the Shadow turned and looked at me, and it was like picture perfect, every detail that I remember him. And of course I'm like, oh, thank God you found him. I didn't really feel like, at the time I didn't really feel like, oh, it's been a whole year. It was just like, you found him, that's great, that's awesome, okay, hand him over. And of course he said, you're welcome, and he took off. But I remember I sat down on the couch, and I was holding him really close to my face, and I could hear him purr like he normally did. And it was the feeling of his hair going across my face. It was so real. It was so... It was amazing. It really was. And his smell, the way that he felt, the way that he moved, he wasn't declawed, so I could feel his claws a little bit, and it was really somewhat emotional, I guess. I wasn't aware that the dream was lucid. I mean, I wasn't aware in the dream at all. But I remember feeling so happy and so depressed at the same time, because a part of me was saying that this isn't real, but I wasn't aware enough for it to be lucid. And like I said, I've had this dream about my cat, occasionally, but this one was really intense. This one was real. And I woke up from this dream, and I just kind of, for probably, I don't know, I'd say probably 20-30 seconds, I had the belief, I guess, I hadn't quite woken up, that I still had this cat. And the cat always slept between my legs when I was sleeping in the bed. And I remember reaching down and, feeling for him, and then it just kind of hit me, oh, that's right, he's gone. But it's just, it's weird how my non-lucid dreams are becoming more and more detailed. Particularly my senses, my touch, my smell. I haven't really gotten into taste, but my memory of the visual from my eyes of seeing him and things like that. And I'm not really quite sure why I have this dream on occasion. I guess it could simply be me remembering the cat, missing the cat, or whatever. But Um, it, it it's just I sit down and think about it. It's just weird how my normal dreams, which I've had for the last 30 years of my life, are becoming so much more detailed. Almost like the line between lucid and non-lucid is, you know, it's almost not there anymore. The line is real fine, but anyway, that was just a dream that I was going to kind of share and kind of relate to my experiences. So that was pretty much it.